I'll bring it out. Yeah. Yeah.
You roll up now. You can roll up now, but you start at 9:15 because we have live streaming, so I have to make sure that everybody starts at the same time.
The only reason it's super is open is because some of these juniors are difficult. But how do they get it?
Good way. Good way. Go.
Lấy mua Not for me, not for me. Có bôi hoài à.
The boat change color.
Nhờ bôi.
Change color.
Tâm ngọc à. Để để quê sập. Quê trên cả nhiều. Okay, just a little bit strong.
Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, sunshine.
to start.
Sochina, just make sure the scoreboard is updated.
Declining after. Andrew, I'll morning, Isaac.
Yeah, 10 seconds, 5 seconds.
Morning, everyone. We've got a beautiful day at Callan Green for the semi-finals of the men's and the ladies open pairs, national pairs. And with me at the commentary today is one of our up and coming stars of the future, Calvina Lee.
Good morning, everybody. Pleasure to be here.
The whistle's gone, and the opening round is just started. Roll-up's finished, and now they're into the first end. This is where everyone's testing one another out to see what the weaknesses are, what the strengths are, so that they can hopefully play to their own strength. And it's very interesting today that we've got in both the men's and the ladies, we've got quite a few of our younger players coming from the academy and coming from our younger age recruits of the last year or so, making their way here at this in the rink that we're covering today, which is ring 2. We've got two of our older ladies and two of our very younger ladies playing one another for the semi-final. Here we've got
We've got Gail and Michaela, both from the Eastern Academy. And we have Lily and Sachin from ELBC. So Gail is 16 this year and Michaela is 12. I think they're the youngest people playing in this competition. And Lily and Xiaoqun are obviously more experienced players.
It just goes to show that this bowls is a sport for all ages
Yeah.
and very inclusive sport. So old or young also can be playing. It's a very fallacious observation to think that bowls is for old people.
Yeah, definitely.
And in the men's, we've got Bernard Fu, the national coach, playing with one of his young protégés against two of our
Younger players.
players as well. So these are both in our under 25 national squad. So. No, they're playing now. Playing. Yep, this is the first end. Yeah. It looks like they're warming up because some of the heads are a bit sloppy at the moment, but still, it'll smarten up very soon. As soon as the nerves get over, right?
Yeah. Once they get used to the green speeds and all.
Kelvina's just got some interesting experience recently. She was playing up in at the Asian Lawn Bowls Championship in Pattaya in Thailand, and experienced a brand new green that was absolutely different to what she's used to playing on.
Yeah, definitely.
You want to tell us how that went?
It was a heavy green. It was very interesting because my swing for practice was basically completely different from what I had to adapt to in Thailand. Over there, I guess I struggled to reach the minimum on the first few days of practice, but I guess I got okay towards the end.
I think you found some interesting lines there as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
It was quite an even turn.
Yeah,
That often happens with new greens, I suppose.
yeah.
So by the time we get that back there for the next time we play on that green, we'll be playing perfectly well.
Right now it's a measure between Bowls Singapore and ELBC. And ELBC gets the first shot.
I see Pung over there on the far ring. I don't know whether we can see him, but he's limping away. He's ready for his knee replacement, I think.
try sing a little bit. Sing something.
Oh yeah. Have you?
I need somebody to help me.
Come on, mate.
To the target now.
So bowls is lawn bowls is a game that is played on the green. This lawn is called a green, and the players would take turns rolling biased balls, which is called bowls, to a smaller white ball called the jack. So if you see the smaller white ball on the green, that is called the jack. The objective is pretty simple. It is basically to get the balls as close as possible to the jack. Well, it's a game of precision and strategy, and players must carefully consider the line and the weight so they can get their ball as close as possible to the jack. And in this game, it's pretty special because you get to move the target, the jack, to your advantage. So if you touch the jack, it is called a toucher, and the ball, if it ditches, if it goes into the ditch behind, it's a live ball. So Michaela and Gail have actually shown exceptional form throughout this tournament. They finished third in the group to make it to the quarterfinals, winning Kelvina and Mary yesterday in the quarterfinals to make it today.
Yep. Come on. Hurry. Yeah, keep it full line. Right? Okay.
Okay, on the fourth rink over, we've got Chu Pokman and Pung playing Vincent Lim and Rick, and Pokman, of course, is just about to fly off to
Guernsey.
Isle of, where is it?
Guernsey.
Guernsey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Guernsey for the international champion of champions indoor. So representing Singapore. So that's Pok Mun, and he'll be going with the ladies, May, right?
Yeah, May.
May Lee, yeah. Excellent. Yeah, so this is his final out. and then sometimes a little bit slow to get warmed up and get started.
Mhm.
So if you can stay in touch, you got a chance of getting back into the game and catching up.
Yeah. Right now, the BSG girls are 4 down, it seems.
Well, there must be nerves or something going on here, because this is not the standard we've been seeing all the way through this tournament from the young girls.
Yeah.
I think there might be a few in that. How many are they counting now? But
4. Right
4.
now they've claimed 4 and they're measuring for the 5th.
oh dear.
It's pretty important to maintain a close score even as you start, so you can catch up a little easier. It'll be a little easier to catch up subsequently. Ooh, they just claimed their 5th shot.
Well, Harriman has just played on the second rink, on the number 3 rink. Harriman's just played through, picked up the jack and
Pushed it into the ditch.
pushed it into the ditch.
Beautiful shot.
And now Bernard's got a pressure shot to try and recover here.
Yeah.
He could be 3, 4 down there.
Ooh. And he ends up a little short.
And he's probably a little bit scared after going in the ditch last time. Going the other way.
Yeah. And the boys have just claimed 2 shots. So now it's at a 9-0 at 4 ends, I think. Or 3 ends.
Bernard's the national coach, and he's playing with Ethan in this tournament. He's having a bit of a holiday in the next week or two, and going to Australia to play in a tournament down there. So we wish him well on that one. It's like the knocking off work to carry bricks for the coach when he goes off for his holiday and play bowls.
Ooh, Seokchin's ball just ended up short when she had 2 good balls. So it's up to Michaela now to draw 1 ball in before she hands it over to her skip Gail.
Oh, she's nearly
Ooh.
done it.
Yeah, she did. Second shot. Over at the third rink, where Sarah, Cheryl, Gyokhui, and Laichin are playing, the head looks really good, very tight.
The head, of course, is where we have the target jack, and then the bowls are around that. I call it the head. So, and the closer we get them, the harder, the more interesting the shot selection has to be.
Yeah, because you need to consider very, very carefully which shots you want to play, just in case you hit your opponent's ball up, and that is not favorable. The sun's starting to come out. It's a little sunny right now, but I don't think it's too hot to be playing, so. And Gail just drew one in.
Yeah,
First
looks
shot.
like she's drawn
Wow.
it in. That's
Nice.
oh, hello, welcome back. They've just given 5 away the end before, but that's a good start here now.
Mm-hmm.
If they start to build some confidence, they've given a fair bit away, but it's still early times. I think they're playing 18 ends, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's enough time to catch up. Ooh, and Gail just moved her own. Had a toucher. And now she's holding one. Because Lily has a ball behind. So she wouldn't go down by too many if she trails the jack behind.
Was that a deliberate move, or do you think that was just a little bit heavy on the?
I think it was a little heavy. I think she was trying to draw one more shot in, but ended up
just
hitting
a
her
little,
own.
little overweight, but still hanging onto it, so that's good.
Yeah, yeah. It would be unfortunate if she trailed it to her opponent instead.
So we've got Lily playing her last bowl.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what shot she decides to take.
Yeah, it looks like she's playing a backhand here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and oh, nice line, but she misses the. Her weight is a little too heavy, so she ends up being behind. But I think it is still one shot to the girls, the both Singapore girls. So right now, Gail has to try to draw one more shot in to get a 2 to close up the gap. But then again, it is still early into the game, so anything is possible. Okay, and Gail just misses it by a bit. So the girls just picked the one shot up. Hopefully that would get their energy, calm their nerves down and all.
Now they've got off the 0 and moved on to 1, so they've had an infinite improvement in their score, and hopefully that's the beginning of them starting to get their confidence to move forward now.
Yeah. It's the first national pairs together, and I think it is Gail's first semi-final. For Michaela, she had a joint third
Nice.
for the national singles. So, yeah.
But Gail's just been in the under 25 team to Asia Lawn Bowls as well.
Yeah.
So she's had some a little international experience already.
That would give her confidence and definitely more experience. Michaela's first ball. It's an effective shot. It's behind the jack. And in bowls, my coaches tell me that behind is always good. It's better than shorter balls that would block the subsequent players from playing.
Absolutely. Jovina, I'm sure you've heard a lot of that.
Yeah, I have.
I think the experience at the Asia Lawn Bowls, that would have been the catch cry for the whole tournament. I think, get behind, right?
Yeah.
Short bowls just make it hard for everyone else.
Yeah, because you start knocking everybody's balls up and it's a little bit more unpredictable. Seokjun bowled a beautiful ball there. It's less than a foot away from the jack. Let's see if she can do it for her next ball. And she comes in again. A caterpillar. Over at the other rink for SCC versus Bowls Singapore, I think Bowls Singapore just scored a 2, so they're catching up, closing the gap.
We might clarify that it's Bowls Singapore Academy.
Bowls Singapore Academy, yeah. Oh, Michaela she just drew one in very nicely. And in bowls is a very mental sport. It's not just about the physical skill, but about, strategy and the ability to adapt to the green and the conditions that day.
Oh, by mental, I thought you meant crazy. You got to be crazy to play it. Huh? Thank you for clarifying.
The mental resilience for bowls is also very necessary. They need to stay focused, block out distractions, and maintain their composure under pressure. Okay, Gail just went a little too narrow, but still an effective shot behind the jack. Lily just went a little too heavy. Now we'll see what Gail can do to either catch up on the shot's difference or cut down her losses. She went a little too heavy still, but still an effective shot. Right now, Michaela is asking Gail to cut 2 mats in weight so that she can be around there. I'm not too sure who's holding from where I'm at. It looks like the Bowl Singapore Academy girls are holding the Red Bull. And we'll see. And Gail just ends up a little too short. I think the pressure is building for Lily. And she delivers her last ball, but misses the target by a little bit. And it's 1-2 the Bowl Singapore Academy girls. So now the score is 2-7. As for the rink beside Bernard, Ethan, Harriman, and Isaac, the hit looks pretty open. It looks like Isaac's ball is holding. And it's up to the skips now to decide who wins the end. On the other rings, we have Cheryl and Sarah versus Gyokhui and Lai Chin. Vincent, Rick versus Kelvin and Pang. ELBC versus ELBC. Fun fact is that Lai Chin and Rick are married. And they have been playing bowls. They're new bowlers. They're rather new bowlers. This is pretty exciting for both of them. Power couple. Michaela just bowled her first ball. It's a little heavy, but still, bowls behind are always important. That's what my coaches always say. Okay, now Michaela's just bowled her ball. Her correction was a little too much, but still a good correction. Oh, Xiaoqin's ball just came in nicely, and she is holding a 1 shot. As for the adjacent rink, the SCC boys have just scored another 2 points to make it 11-2. Okay, at changeover on this rink that we are featuring, Gail, Michaela, Lily, and Seok Jin. The ELBC ladies have just handed over a positive head to her skip. A shout out to Rachel, Lai Chin and Rick's daughter. Pretty sure they'll be really glad that you're here watching.
Sok Chin's been having a pretty regular day here today. She's been poking them
Yeah.
pretty close to the target. That score up to date, I think that they're a bit behind on that rink now, aren't they?
Oh, they are behind on the scoring. It looks like the skips are doing the flipping and the leads just bowl.
You can see what's going on when they've got short bowls like this.
Yeah.
Crashing into them the whole time.
Yeah, and from the mat's perspective on the mat, when you're on the mat, it's a little challenging to see or gauge the
Just-
distance
Just
when you're
like
shorter
a
balls.
wall of bowls.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to navigate through. Oh, but Lily does.
Oh, well.
Knocking her.
Hey,
Okay.
She's knocked Sok Chin
It's a
out.
sit. And she sits on it and becomes the shot. The ELBC ladies are holding 2 shots right now. Lily's ball, her last ball, and the wing ball on the side. Gail just comes in to sit that last shot, and now the Ball Singapore Academy girls are holding 1 shot. The ball is shorter. No, the ball is effective is within a foot from the jack. And it looks like Seok Chin is telling Lily to go through the front orange balls to be the shot. But Lily is walking out right now, and she is going to assess the head situation for herself to make the best decision in what to play.
Just when we're talking about something, perhaps we can get it.
And over on the other rink, exciting, exciting. Harriman just trails the jack again. He hit the jack to behind, and it looks like the SCC boys are holding 3 right now. Pressure's on Bernard again to get a shot in. And Bernard bowls this ball. Let's see if he can draw one in. Ooh, he hits Isaac's ball, and
I think he's probably got second shot there now.
yeah. Oh, they got 2. Definitely cut down the losses. And Harriman just draws another one in. Man is on fire today.
So the young girls are slowly
Catching up.
catching up. Well, I don't know about catching up, but they get it. Just end by end will be good enough at this stage if they
Yeah.
just one at a time. So long as they stay steady, it'll put the pressure back on the opposition, and all the ladies will be not so relaxed. They seem to be pretty relaxed at the moment.
Ooh.
Bernard's done a beautiful draw there on the second rink.
Yeah.
And I think Harriman's going to have a crack
Jack
and
down. Yeah.
try and blow the thing up.
And he has been practicing for this, so let's see what happens.
Let's see if he can see it. That's the main thing.
Okay, pressure's on. You can see it at the side of this video. Okay,
He's playing a definite weighted shot.
wait it.
It's turning.
Goes through.
On through.
Ooh!
If it did anything, it
hit.
would have been absolutely lucky.
Yeah.
Just missed the line.
Yeah.
But that was
Okay.
probably the right shot to play there, because if he can trail it into the jack into the ditch, he's really putting it out of sight for Bernard's next shot.
Yeah.
Anyway, see if Bernard can get a second one in here. This is a really tough to do it twice. It's rolling on.
Oh,
but
roll, and it's
just
a little
about 2
short.
feet
So
short. Anyway,
the SEC boys are one down, while the Royal Singapore Academy
I
people
think
are
the
up.
psychology though.
Yeah.
Don't you, that when you've got the shot like that and you're trying to just draw for an extra one,
Yeah.
very tough. You don't want, you're nearly always going to be a bit
Yeah.
light.
Yes. Yes.
He's just
Yeah,
too
there's-
scared to disturb
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
right?
There's the fear of hitting your own ball out and becoming maybe 2 or 3 shots
Yeah,
down.
Exactly. Because that one of his was saving 3, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Precarious situation.
Yeah, true.
On the end rink, it looks like the score is 2-5, where Pang and Chu Pokman they just caught up with 1 shot. It's pretty exciting on the third rink also with Sarah and Cheryl. The cheers are getting louder. While Lai Chin and Gyok Hui are doing good. They're still holding a 10-6 lead. So right now, it is for them to continue. Not drop by too many shots each end, and yeah. Well, for Sarah and Cheryl, anything is possible. There are 18 ends in this game. We're still pretty early on into this game, and anything is possible, like I said just now. Bowls is a very mental sport where, the focus is important. It's also a test of nerves for the players, and yeah. As for this ring that we're covering, Gail, Michaela, Lily, and Seok Chin, it looks like Gail just drew 1 shot in again. That has been the case for the past few ends, where her ball is holding a few other shots. It's very important for the lead to maintain the mental toughness so that they can perform under even a stressful situation. Gail bowls her second bowl off this end. Let's see if she can add the shot. But I think she just went a little too wide. And on this green, it looks like when you're going, the forehand for a right-hander bowler is a little bit more narrow compared to the wider hand, the other hand, where the green is pretty, like, you need to take a lot of green.
On our side of the rinks, they're all a little wider.
Yeah.
Whichever way you're going, they're a little wider. And on the other side, they're quite narrow.
Yeah. Okay, so the Bowl Singapore Academy girls are holding one shot, and Gail's bowling her last bowl. Let's see if she can make it count. Adding the shot because the head is pretty open. But she goes a little too heavy. But still, this bowl is pretty important just in case the opponents would like to take the jack to the back. So this kind of protects them from going down by too many. Because there are cases when there are no bowls behind and when the opponent trails the jack to the back. Yeah, the losses are pretty big. Lily tries, but goes a little too narrow. And the Bowl Singapore Academy girls just picked up a 1. So the score now is 7-4 to ELBC. Meanwhile, on the other rink, we have, looks like the Bowl Singapore Academy pair, Bernard and Ethan, are holding one shot.
I wonder if we can get both these rinks, 2 and 3, are interesting, and I wonder if we could realign the camera so that we can be watching them both at the same time.
For now, wow, Michaela just bowled a beautiful shot, beautiful fast shot.
Camera pushing.
And as the lead, it's pretty stressful to, it's pretty stressful, having the jack after or trying to catch up. And, you're on a roll and you want to provide your skip with a good hit or something to work with. But it's also about the mental toughness, so it's always about being there, especially when I'm the lead. I would tell myself to not be short, try to reach the head. Behind the jack's always the best. But there are always times that I fail to do that and my bowl ends up short. In this case, Michaela's second bowl ended up a little short, probably because of the pressure to repeat the same shot, because that was beautiful. But it's okay. It's a pretty open hit, and she is capable of repeating that fast shot. It's for Seokjin to see. Oh, Seokjin just promoted her opponent's balls, and it looks like she has handed a 2 or 3 hit down hit to her opponent, to her skip, sorry. But the ladies and the girls both, they're holding on really tightly, and it's a pretty tough game, pretty close game. As for the adjacent ring, I think the Bowl Singapore Academy, the Bowl Singapore Academy team has just picked a 2. They have control of the jack now, so they would usually roll it to a length that is their favorite to gain an advantage over the opponent. As for this ring, Gail has just bowled her first ball. It's a little short, but it is still in the count for now. We'll see what the other skip does and what she needs to do after that. Gail's communicating to Michaela. Her fear is about hitting the ball in front, I think. So now she's opting to play a backhand to either push her ball up or just draw. And it's rolling pretty nicely, but ends up a little too short, around the same weight of her first ball. An adjustment in balls, yeah, you can increase, decrease, go wider or a little bit more narrow. Yeah, and you can adjust stuff like an adjustment can be a mat, a meter, or even more. These are the usual units that we use in bowls. Okay, because Lily has just drawn her bowls in, the Bowl Singapore Academy girls are just holding 1, although it looks like a lot. It is Michaela's bowl at the back that's holding the shot. Gail tries one more time to draw an additional shot in, but still ends up at the same weight, and we'll see what Lily does, if she is able to draw the shot in. Okay, and Lily has just promoted her own ball to hit, to promote a ball, and she's holding the shot now. So it is 1 shot to ELBC. A high five there. That was a tough end. The score now is 8-3 to ELBC. On the adjacent rink, we have Isaac competing against Ethan. And it seems like Isaac is holding 2 balls. Ethan's balls are a little far, but it is still early on into the game, and he has a good skip. So now ELBC has just regained control of the jack, and we'll see which length they play to. So as I previously mentioned, they throw the jack to their preferred length, and by being able to control the jack, it gives them the advantage because it is their favorite length, or a length that they're more familiar with.
Probably a little more back this way. Just anything spoils you will pay for it.
No, it's okay. You can see everything.
So a bit about this team, the ELBC team. Seok Chin has actually said that, this year she celebrates 10 years of playing bowls. She first started playing bowls in 2014, and she was introduced to bowls by her partner Lily. So this is pretty special because, it's very special to always be able to play with someone who introduced you to bowls, and to be playing bowls for this long, definitely have the experience and, the camaraderie. And as for Michaela and Gail, this is their first time pairing up. Both of them are pretty new bowlers. Michaela learned to play bowls at an event at the Yanket Green, and Gail, she learned bowls from an outreach program in her school. So she started in 2022 in the junior development program, and here she is now.
Just had a bit of a technical reorganisation. So we're seeing if we can find slightly better view for the for everyone watching at home, so that you can see more than the one rink. As we keep talking about more than the one rink, there's 4 rinks playing at the moment. So we're just trying to see if we can find a way that we can give you a bit more scope on what we're looking at. Oh, although the young girls made a bit of a slow start, it looks to me as though they're starting to focus now, and they're getting their confidence level up. I think they've won the last 3-4 innings now. So, it looks like
Wow, Gail
with
is.
the last bowler, I think Gail may have made up all the difference. It looks like they might have a 3 there.
Yeah.
3. Oh, they're back to within 1 shot of the older pair now. So it's interesting. Twisted.
As for the ring on the other side, Rick and Vincent are still holding 8-5. They're up on the scoreboard. Rick has just bowled his last ball. Looks like Rick is holding. Let's see if he can repeat and add the shot. Okay, it might be a little too heavy, but a ball behind is still an effective ball and useful for the skip. Paul C says, "Go ELBC from rainy Brisbane." Gary Ang says hello, and Jonathan says hello. Hello to everyone online. Thank you for joining us here today. Michaela just bowled a beautiful ball, and her partner would like for her to repeat. And she delivers. Yeah,
She's done it even
beautiful.
better. Well
Yeah, even better. Okay, Michaela's ball is a little heavy, but it's to protect at the back just in case her opponents would fail the jack to the back. Okay, so Michaela has just passed a positive 2 hit to her skip to make the pressure on her skip less, perhaps. Bernard is bowling his last ball. Let's see if it makes the count. Currently there. Oh, oh yes, it does. It looks like a 2 and a measure. Okay, they're asking for a measure.
What's the score there? But we're showing 11. But the board's got.
As for Sarah and Cheryl, their team is holding a 3 shot. And their opponents, ELBC, are trying very hard to cut the shots down, but this head is pretty tight. So you need to be very accurate, very precise. Ooh, the skip has just opted for an attacking. A little heavy to knock the third ball out, so now to cut down the losses to 2.
Oh, that's interesting. They've chosen Sarah and
Cheryl.
Cheryl have chosen to switch around, and Cheryl's skipping today.
Oh no, it's just because Sarah is the substitute, and a substitute cannot play the skip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it is very interesting, very exciting,
Yeah.
because they've never been a pair before, and we'll see how this works out. They're doing very well, actually. They're keeping the score very tight. Okay, and this rink that we're featuring here, the SCC versus Bowl Singapore Academy, they're asking for a measure, a long measure.
Well, it's been 2 successful challenges there for the 23-metre mark.
Yeah.
So these boys have got some scale of judgment in their mind. as
Yeah,
to-
they
as to
do.
what- because they've both been fairly close, within about 1 foot, about 300 cm,
Yeah.
30 cm. I think.
30 cm, yeah. But it's always important, you know, whenever you're in doubt, you can always ask for a measure.
Yep.
And that would definitely boost someone's confidence. And also, if you're successful in your
Challenge.
yeah, you get to throw the jack. And it's definitely an advantage for you, throwing the jack to your favorite length. I think there's always a fear when you play towards, when you play closer to the ditch. And that's what they do. They have been doing.
Well,
the mat up.
bring the mat up and,
Yeah.
and get roll near the ditch.
Yeah. Because there's always the chance of ditching the ball. And the ball is basically not in the count. More things can happen too when the jack flies. As for Michaela and Gail versus Lily and Seok Chin, the girls just caught up to tie at an 8-8 right now. Got rid of the cold start.
Yeah.
Catching up pretty quick.
Warmed up the motor.
Yeah. Oh, the fear of the ditch is definitely real. Isaac bowled a toucher and Ethan bowled a short bowl, but he is correcting and wow, good correction.
Another foot and he would have been in.
Yeah. Ooh, Isaac just caterpillared, and I think they are holding a 2 right now. It's always nice to have supporters, you know, watching.
Yeah, great. And it's good to have the supporters and spectators on Facebook and YouTube as well.
Yeah. Thank you for
thanks to everyone
joining.
for being there, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone appreciates the cheer squad wherever they are.
Okay. We'll try to get the ends shown on the screen too. Thank you for raising. And Isaac's ball, his last ball was a little short. So, yeah.
That's the fear of the ditch I think you were talking about earlier on, right?
I think so. And also because you're scared of, you know, doing something to the head when you're holding 2 and it's so close. Yeah.
Get the next one in, eh?
Yeah. A little short, the fear of the ditch, but still a good start nonetheless.
Might be an interesting shot for Bernard to play the forehand here to try and catch that up from the side. Let's see. Well, Harriman's done it, but I think he has it with that weight. He's just going to cut across.
Yeah, and coming back, it's a little upslope, so you definitely need a little bit more weight.
Oh, Bernard's still sticking with the backhand, by the way.
And he passes the front balls.
Oh, he's still 2 down.
Yeah. Very close though.
Perfect draw, but just one ball out.
Roger, in this case, what would you suggest to Barnett, who's playing? Should he have driven, or waited short?
I think it's going to be very difficult to outdraw what's there.
Outdraw, yeah.
So I think I'm not quite sure how that ring's playing, but
What would you do?
It would be interesting to play the forehand, but he's just come from the head, so his judgment's usually pretty good. He's probably just trying to knock through and replace one, knock it through and just roll in far enough. So he wants about another maybe 2 feet on the same shot he played.
Would you have some? What do you think about a drive?
Well, there's no one's got any back bowls. So
Yeah.
it's not necessarily going to produce any result that you can predict, right? Close. Oh yes.
Oh, and he does
It's
it.
pretty close, but maybe no cigar.
I think it's still a 1-2.
Yeah, he's got one.
Yeah.
He got still 1 down. Good try though. Yeah, that was clearly what he was trying to do.
Yep.
Just play through with enough weight that he displaces the shot
Mm.
ball.
Yeah. So it's now for Harriman to try to add a shot. It's a little difficult considering the number of balls beside and in front.
Well, we'll see if he's scared of the ditch.
Clearly not. Oh, good try.
Okay, one down there.
Mm-hmm.
One shot in that one. So, okay, what's the next one? How are we going, the girls here? Let's see.
I think ELBC has just picked up a few shots.
A few, eh?
I am not too sure, but it is ELBC's Met. So. And they're playing a longer jack distance. So it's important to reach. And Gail just told Michaela, first ball to the back. I think it definitely helps psychologically. And
There's one thing I noticed with these. Oh, that's a nice ball.
wow, beautiful
Nice
ball.
Lovely ball. One thing I noticed with the two young girls,
Yeah.
they really communicate well together,
Yeah.
and in doing that, they share the load. So neither of them are too stressed.
Yeah. And that's really good.
And they means they can keep bouncing back. They're sharing the load, the responsibility,
Yeah.
and it's noticeable. I mean, they're not going to get this far if they don't
Yeah.
have a strategy like that.
Definitely.
So instead of taking all the responsibility as a skip or as a lead, they're
It's
basically agreeing, and then at the same time giving one another, having agreed, they buoy up one another's confidence.
Yeah. Yeah.
So halving the stress and doubling the confidence basically
Yeah.
makes
It's a really good.
makes
Yeah.
a real difference. I
Yeah.
thought that's a very good philosophy from these girls.
Definitely. I think when we asked them any advice for bowls, people in bowls and in general, both of them actually said, advice for team games and bowls, practice makes perfect. Teamwork is super important, and keeping the spirit up even if your team is losing is very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Michaela said that, communication is very important, and it's important not to rush things. That's precisely what they're doing in this tournament. Both of them are working very well together. Communicating which shots to play, and yeah, it keeps the spirits up. It's very good. As far as Seokjin and Lily, they're doing very well together too, encouraging each other, keeping each other's spirits up. It's so important to share the load with your partner. We have another long measure on the third ring. Cheryl, Sarah, Gyokhui, and Lai Chin. And the jack is okay. The length is just a little bit long. Just a little short. Around the minimum. Yeah.
There's the tournament director, Tim Lund, doing half the measuring work here.
Yeah.
Multitasking, helping the umpire.
Yeah. Guest appearance.
Looks like there's a
Ooh.
few short bowls here that are causing
Yeah,
grief.
and that makes it really difficult for the skip to gauge the distance. So,
And with 3 bowls behind, I think that Gail needs to be at least getting one further back in case Lily has a
yeah.
run at the jack and brings it back. So you go down potentially 3. Don't be short, Gail. Oh, you.
No, it's still short.
Oh dear.
Yeah. It's a little challenging though from the mat.
It is, but I
gauge
mean,
the distance.
covering the back bowls is another
Very important.
3 yards, 3 meters on from there.
Yeah, yeah. But the ELBC ladies are 2 down, as communicated by Seokjin. Let's see if Lily can. Okay, Lily tries. I just called for a draw to add the shot because she has the last ball, so there's no more need to cover at the back.
Yeah, just draw one more.
Yeah, because Lily's last ball is the second shot. But Gail's a little short.
Oh dear, yes.
But thankfully their team is still just holding one. They have. Vincent Rick, Kelvin Pang, and Chu Pok Man. I think Rick has just bowled a really nice ball.
It's not, is it?
Yes. One moment, one team is up, the other team is up the next moment. The girls are opting for their favorite preferred length. We're back online.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had a technical failure, I think. The internet just disappeared for a while. Anyway, in the meanwhile, we've had a very interesting end from the youngsters on the first rink, and they've just picked up a 3, so they're now in front 13-9 after. That's a massive comeback coming from 0-7, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Back to 13-9 in front.
Mm. As for the adjacent rink, I think Harriman just tried to drive, move the jack behind, but failed to do so. No, actually, I think he took Bernard's ball out, so yeah, it's a very open head now. Jack is shorter for this and for the semifinals 1 ring. But Michaela bowled a short ball too. Looks like a 2 meters short. So it's very open for Seok-Jin to draw in. Unfortunately, she just hit Michaela's short ball up.
Which made it less short.
Yeah.
Oh, Michaela's running out of energy, is it? Oh no, slowly creeping up. Still got another.
Yeah. They're at their 12th. They're on the 12th end, so that means around 6 more ends to make it into the finals. Ooh, Seok-Jin just increased her weight a little too much. And Michaela has just drawn one in. It's a beautiful ball. Let's see if Seok-Jin can draw one in too. Okay, it's close. Closer than her previous 2 balls. Raj, in the national pairs you played the skip too, am I right? Or did you play the lead?
I played the lead.
You played the lead too.
I like to sit down and relax.
So how was your national pairs journey?
Well, I'm here. I'm free. Now. Speaks for itself, doesn't it? Yes. No, we had a good game. So, good few games.
That's nice.
Yeah, but it's good to encourage like the senior bowlers are doing with the academy players.
Yeah, definitely.
To give more people some experience playing different positions, so that's good.
Yeah, definitely. Gail's first ball was short too. So in the previous end that we analyzed, her bowls, all 3 bowls were short. So let's hope her bowls are not short again this end. Lily bowls one nice one in. Cuts her 4.
Michaela's still holding, I think.
Yeah. But cuts their lead to 1. Previously, they were holding a 3 or 4, maybe.
No, we had
Oh,
Seokjin
right.
behind him.
We had Seokjin's ball behind.
You told me about bowls behind before, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got them behind. Make a lot of difference, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, good.
Oh,
That's good.
that's
okay.
good. That's good. It's
Well
within.
positioned there.
Lily pushes her ball, but
No,
Michaela's ball is still holding.
Yeah. I don't think they've updated their scoreboard there, have they?
No,
on the
I don't
first-
think so.
first one. I think it was 9-13. It's only showing 9-10.
Yeah. Looks like Lily is trying to take Michaela's ball out because they have 2 seconds. Or maybe sit on it. What do you reckon?
Yeah, well, Lily doesn't mind to have a run at it from time to time, so we'll see. Which is clearly what she's aiming at here. We'll see how that works.
Oh, misses.
And that was a lucky miss from Gail and Michaela's point of view.
Yeah.
So they got another one. So now we get update the scoreboard 14-9 after 14 ends. So that's a just slow to start the motors, I think. And
Yeah.
Then now they're sort of settling into it. Talk about me being put out of the national pairs.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that. However, Brian was also put out and took the advantage of going to watch the Hong Kong Sevens. So instead of commentating with us, he's decided to go and watch rugby for the weekend.
Oh, wow. Enjoying his little holiday.
Exactly.
It's actually pretty impressive to see how Michaela and Gail work together on the green. They're the youngest pair we have, am I right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and they complement each other, you know, covering each other's weaknesses. And they're up on the scoreboard now.
This is Gail's. I think maybe it must be about the first tournament she's played skipping.
For?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think age is just a number when it comes to lawn bowls, right? Like, there's no boundary, there's no limit on who can play bowls. And that's precisely what Gail and Michaela are doing. right here on the green today.
Yeah, correct.
That's a beautiful hit there on the last rink with Rick's 3 balls within a mat length, half a mat length, mat width off the jack. That makes the pressure on the skip, the opposing skip, immense. Sarah, Cheryl, and Lai Chin Gyokhui are doing pretty well at a 14-14. Both teams are very strong. And I think this, on that rink, all players are rather new. I think they have played for less than 5 years.
Yeah, absolutely. They're all maybe only 3 years.
Yeah,
About COVID time, I think.
yeah.
They all started around there.
For Cheryl, I think she started playing bowls in August of 2022, which is pretty recent. And to be where she is here today, that's amazing.
And she's been sent away for a couple of
Yeah.
internationals in the last year
In
or
the
so.
last year, yeah. And as for Lai Chin, she has played bowls for, I think, less than 5 years. Yeah.
Oh yeah, very very short time. Very short time. She's surprising herself, I think, how well she's been going.
Yeah, exactly. She learned bowls. I think she picked it up. She's been wanting to pick bowls up since her time in Australia. And Lee from ELBC actually taught her how to play bowls. Lily draws one beautiful ball in. And it's the shot. Oh, 2 shots down for the Bowl Singapore Academy girls.
Nice. That's a good. I think she's cut one out, hasn't it? Maybe. Might have a second shot there. Hopefully that's the game plan. Don't go down by more than 1. So
Yeah,
if she's cut it from 3 to 1, it's
That's
still
good.
acceptable.
yeah.
One. Yes. Well,
Yeah.
that was a good recovery there.
Yeah, just going down by 1,
Yeah,
not more than 1.
They were having a bit of a struggle on that.
Yeah, and it's pretty close to the end of the game, So
That's-
it's
that's
important not to give away too many, especially when you're so close on the
Yeah.
scoreboard.
True. 15 ends, and now it's 10-14.
Yeah.
10-14. Over on ring 3, second one over. The under 25 pair of Harriman and Isaac seem to pair up quite well.
Yeah.
And they're getting a bit of a cricket score going on against the coach and the academy boy, Ethan.
Mm. In fact, both of them were finalists in 2023's National Under 25 Championships. Harriman was the winner, while Isaac was the silver medalist.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, so right now it is one of Bernard's bowls holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of SEC's bowls. So we'll see what Harriman does. Do you think he would take that shot out, or he would try to draw? What do you reckon, Roger?
I think he's going to try and pick up the jack, isn't he?
Yeah. But you cannot move. He can't move the ball to the jack by too much. They don't have a ball that's too far behind. Okay.
Okay, whatever it was, it's academic. He missed.
Just a one down to the SEC boys. And Bonner and Ethan have made it to a 10. Double digit. Well, I think they're holding up pretty well.
Yeah, they're doing well. Both Harriman and Isaac have played several international tournaments in their short careers. Isaac is a fairly recent addition to the bowls.
Yeah.
He's about 3 years in, maybe.
Yeah.
Harriman.
He has been playing
Harriman
for a
started
while.
long ago, but then took a massive break for his national service and for other reasons, I guess. And
Yeah.
then now he's decided
He's
to
making a
come back.
comeback.
Making his comeback, yeah.
Yeah. He started bowls when he was 13. He is 23 right now. So it's been 10 years about 10 years of him bowling. Well, as for Isaac, he's been bowling. Yeah, he's a pretty new bowler. Less than 2 years ago.
He started in one of our community groups up at Boonlay.
Yeah, the hockey pitch, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
And then from then on, he started playing seriously, and here he is. Doing so well.
Yeah, he started playing bowls because I think it was Achilles. No, not Achilles. ACL injury from football.
Correct. I think so.
So I think he had that operation, and he was slowly making his comeback, and then he
Yeah.
came to try out bowls, and
Fell in love with bowls.
there you go. It's the story's all there in front of you.
Yeah, and for someone who's been playing bowls for less than 2 years, he has made his international appearances and also has been national singles up till semis. And 2023, he made it to the national pairs semis too. And as for Harriman, the list goes on and on, huh? Considering that he's been playing bowls for 10 years. as for the Bowls Singapore Academy girls and ELBC, there are many shot bowls here,
Yeah.
but Seokchin's bowl is holding. I don't see any bowls behind the jack, but it is a pretty long distance. I think they're playing around maximum.
This is short as well, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You're going to need to. I don't know whether they're only one down or whether they're even more.
More, yeah. That's why it's so important to be behind or be around the jack.
Oh, it's the second one come in there now. So three down. Oh dear. That just proves the story.
Yeah.
When you're down and your last bowl under pressure
you
and
are.
you're trying to draw, then you better take a bit more grass.
Yeah.
Just so that you don't cross the head and bring someone else in that you don't want to.
Yeah.
There it is. That's probably 3 or maybe even 4 down.
Mm.
That's a massive.
Which is a massive.
That's a massive loss of this.
Yeah, massive loss.
Oh, pig thief.
Important to keep it tight. They are capable of picking up them to a 15-14. As for the end rink, where Rick and Vincent, Chu Pokemon, and Kelvin Pang are playing, then again, Rick bowls beautiful bowls, keeping the head really tight.
Young girls. So now they've.
So now it's only 14-15, so
Likewise. It brings the pressure. The pressure's on the others as well. You've only got 2. It's a little quick.
oh, Seokchin bowls another beautiful bowl, putting the pressure on Michaela to draw close. I love their confidence when they bowl. The sky's their limit. Okay, here she might have overcorrected by a bit.
I think I would have preferred a forehand shot there, or
Yeah.
or she's left-handed, a backhand shot for her, just to sit on Seokchin's closest bowler.
Yeah.
Oh, Seokchin's now playing the other side as well.
And then the fear of disrupting the head. So her last bowl is short.
Oh, this is. This is all a bit random, I'm afraid, for the last couple of ends.
Yeah,
Maybe the nerves have got to them.
perhaps. Especially with the score closing up. Oh, just a little short for Lily there. Oh wait, no.
It's in.
It's still counting. Now it's for now it's for Gail to draw a bowl close. Now sometimes you just only need one bowl to make all the difference.
This is definitely a pressure bowl.
Yeah.
I've lost the line there.
Yeah,
Lily,
especially when you want to go on a
even if you go down one though in the second last end, that means they're 2 down overall.
and they do need
You've
a
got to get 3 on the last end to make it
yeah.
to get back. Makes it tough.
Yeah. They're playing the
Because I think
17th.
they've only won one end by 3 up to date.
Yeah. An adjustment on the forehand. The narrower hand is a little difficult for this green, but let's see how Gail performs. It is possible. Okay.
Oh, a bit heavy.
A little heavy and oh, it's swung in.
It's narrow too.
Yeah.
Okay.
If a player is unable to, draw in a shot on this hand, would you recommend taking away the first shot? Because the path looks pretty clear, or what would you recommend? This late into the game, Roger.
I mean, I think that the strategy they should be looking for is just to play onto Shok Ching's nearest ball
Yeah.
and replace it. So to try and use something to stop with so they can play a confident weight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I'm not sure that if you now these bowls on the right hand side, I'm not sure that they're not blocking that path,
Yeah.
the drawing path. It looks as though she's playing the backhand now. I think she's decided it's a bit of a struggle there. But I think this hand's swinging quite a lot.
It's
so
swinging quite a lot.
yeah,
Does she
so
get a work? Oh no, she does not.
I think that
Not
may,
enough work.
They may have been not the best choices there.
Yeah.
Well, it's 3. Oh, that's going to be very tough to come back from there.
Yeah.
It's 3 in a measure. It's going to make 18, 14.
Yeah, so
They're going to have to
we need
basically get a full house to
Yeah.
struggle their way back, and then adjust them and
Yeah.
get
And-
all the way.
Sorry, we are back online, and Gail, Michaela, Lily, and Seokchin's match has just ended with I think it's a 19-14 at the end. So ELBC makes it into the finals, while Gail and Michaela had a pretty close game though. So now we will watch the other rinks play. Everyone's on their 16th, 17th end. We have Bonnet on the mat right now. They're holding the shots pretty well. They're having 2 shots up, and Barnett has to try to draw in a third to close the game up. But his last shot is short. While Cheryl, Sarah, Gyokhui, and Laichin's game is pretty close right now. 19 all on, I think, the 18th end. They're playing that last end right now, and it is so close. Laichin and Sarah's balls are so effective. They're within a foot from the jack. I'm not too sure who is holding, but it is pressure on both skips to convert and seal it up. Okay, and Isaac and Ethan are playing the last end. I see the mat up again. And Isaac rolls his jack. Jack is spot at the jack is placed at the tee. It's a really warm, hot, sunny day. And Isaac's first ball, beautiful ball. Okay, let's see if he can draw those in again, draw the subsequent balls in. While Ethan is going to attempt to outdraw Isaac's first ball. Ethan's first ball comes out short, but he has 2 more balls to improve on it and outdraw Isaac's first ball. And Isaac's second ball comes a little long, but effective, always necessary, especially when when the jack is right at the tee. And there is a possibility of the jack being flung or thrown to the back. Cheryl just bowled a pressure ball. And we'll see what she's able to do. Okay, so the Bold Singapore Academy girls, Cheryl and substitute Sarah, just lost by 1 shot. It was so close, but ELBC proceeds to the finals. So it will be a ELBC showdown with Gyokhui Laichin competing against Lily and Seokchin. I see smiles on the spectators' faces, and yeah, all the ELBC people are really happy. Ooh, as for Isaac Harriman and Bernard Ethan, Isaac tried to move the jack into the ditch but ended up hitting his own ball. Ethan managed to outdraw Isaac's ball, I think. So now Ethan is going to try to draw one more ball in. Very intense. But the SEC boys know that they are up on the scoreboard, so it should be less pressurizing. Spectators on the bank are elated. Bernard tries to outdraw or just add the shot to finish the game off beautifully, finishing the game strong. It's always so important. Anyone online has anything to say to our contestants here today? Harriman just bowled a beautiful ball. And that finishes up the game. With the SEC boys making it into the finals. As for the last ring, Vincent and Rick made it into the finals too. So it will be a SEC ELBC showdown with Lychin and Rick, the power couple, making it into the finals together. That's beautiful. So that, thank you for watching our bowls semi-finals. We will be back for the finals after a short break. And Moose and Eileen will be taking over the commentary. And that'll be an exciting time. Yeah. And thank you so much for joining us. See you in a bit.
Against who? You against who?
Like, pass the time on to Moose and Island. More entertaining.
Well, welcome back to Kallang for the finals. Very sorry about the end of the semi-finals this morning, but you may remember we said it was beautiful weather, overcast, not too hot. Well, it got hotter and hotter, and the Wi-Fi packed up on twice. So let's hope we can keep it going for our match this afternoon. We've got the winners of the semi-finals. Of course, we've got Harriman and Isaac playing Pang and Bokman in the men's final, and we have Lai Chin and Gyokwi playing Lily and Sokchin for the ladies' final. So we'll try and give you the best coverage we can and try and cover both of the matches at the same time. They're playing on adjacent rinks. So the commentators for this afternoon will be Moose and Eileen. So I'd like to now welcome them to the broadcast stand, and I'd like to wish all the competitors a very successful afternoon.
Hi, thanks Roger for the introduction. Hi, I'm Moose.
Hi, I'm Eileen.
Yeah. First time commentating for here. Commentating is because we're not on the green in the finals.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So what Eileen, you want to talk about what?
Each side, so to get a sense of how fast the green is, how wide or how narrow the lines are.
Especially in Kallang, where the green itself is quite affected by the weather. It tends to be a bit slower on a hot day, and it starts to get faster as it cools down. Yeah. Okay, so
Now that's about 12, likely the green will stay slow throughout the entire session.
yes, I hope it's not slow for the players. It's quite warm now in sunny Singapore. We are going through some heat wave, and maybe a potential heat wave in a few days' time. So let's hope everybody keeps their cool and play well.
All right, and it seems like everybody has just finished their 2-bowl roll-up, and we're about to start the finals. Ring 2, we have Isaac and Hariman against Chupokman and Pang. And on ring 3, we have Lai Chin and Gyokhui against Sokchin and Lily.
What you're seeing now are the leads trying to build a head, and a good position would be getting your balls behind it. So currently the camera is focused on ring 2, which is the men's game. A bit heavy on that.
Let's see what Chu Pok Man does now.
It. And Hariman, the opponent, is trying their best to convert the
Who's in a very advantageous position? One in the head and one behind.
yeah, he has his balls in the right place, and Pang screw up.
Yeah. But it still seems there might be a pocket or runway for Hariman to come in. Let's see what he does next with his next bowl.
DC 啦，DC pair 嘛。 not bring him out one. March he go in already. Then now he may now he not appetite. I cannot say this will be now. Can't see and I can't we stay alone now. We like but but ask her to bring him here. Oh my God. Easy pack.
Hello. Alright, so it seems like the ladies are preparing to start again. Warm-ups. Oh, and the sun is back on as well. Alright, so the ladies are playing their 11th end and the men not too bad a bowl. Here comes Sokchin. Also a little heavy. Seems like they've got a bit of energy after coming back from their break. Hard to tell from this angle who's holding at this point. Oh, this ball. Okay, let's see if she is playing onto it. Wow, and she takes the jack back. Seems to still be holding the shot. What a shot.
Hi, Riley, I'm back from a short break. All the ladies going.
They've also just returned from their break from the heat. At first, with the second shot, Lai Chin was holding, but it seems like Sokchin managed to take the jack back and it stuck with her. So now she's holding shot.
Yeah, I hope the break really helps them. Because now the highest temperature in Singapore is about 35.6 degrees and UV index is at 11 extreme.
Wow, it's gotten hotter.
It's really extreme temperature here in Singapore.
Yeah, with the humidity, it just feels a little bit higher. Alright,
Oh,
Hui
close
just
one.
tried to convert the hit. This was slightly wide.
No changes in the head for the ladies there.
Yeah, with Sokchin still holding shot.
Is it Sachin holding shot?
Yes, looks like it. Here comes Lily.
I think they might be down by one.
What is it?
That's why Lily was playing a bit heavier.
Oh,
Yeah, and Lai Chin just told her skip to try to knock out the opponent's bone nearest to the jack. Deciding the hand, which hand to take, is quite crucial.
seems to be
'Cause-
calling for the backhand.
So it depends on how you play the head. I mean, there are many ways of playing the head. But you look at the percentage shot. Communication between the lead and the skip is very important, especially people at the head. They need to know how your balls run on the green. From there, they are able to advise you the line and the weight.
It really comes down to the trust between both lead and skip, and as well as the game plan beforehand.
Yes, always have a plan. Let's have a look at the guys. Looks like
Seems,
Pokman is holding short.
Yeah, might be holding a shot or two.
And
Harriman?
especially after a break, getting back into the zone.
Harman, 2 short bowls, unfortunately.
You got to snap out of it.
Here comes Pang, probably hoping to bring the jack back. But coming up a bit narrow. Oh, but he has slightly promoted his bowl. Not sure if that's enough to make it another shot. They seem quite
Just-
pleased with that though.
Looks like a mat radius of empty bowls. So it's very important that you have your bowls there early, within a mat length. Now the head itself is a very drawable head where anybody can just draw the shot. So let's see how Hariman handles this pressure to draw one.
Here comes Hariman's last bowl. It's definitely... Wow!
Toucher there
Definitely a good
secures the
one.
head and secures one for them.
Great start after the break. Good correction. This brings the score to 12-8 after 12 ends.
And Pang trailing by 4 shots. What's the result for the ladies in the last end?
I think Sokchin managed to secure 1 on her last end. So the score for the ladies would be 14-5 to Lily and Sokchin after 11 ends. Seems like Isaac is getting it back again. A great first bowl, just a mat behind the jack. Let's see how Pokman replies. Wow, what a reply. It's practically the same shot. Oh, he has improved the line, but just a little bit heavy this time around. Let's see how Pokman corrects the second shot. A good one. Coming up just a bit short.
Meanwhile, for the ladies, looks like Lai Jin is holding the shot and Suk Jin just converted it. Can't see the jack, but it's on the
It's currently sitting on the right hand side.
or the third
Of
bowl,
the third
third
bowl.
bowl from the left, just next to it. So as Pokman lines up for his shot, he's trying to get one close to the head.